Yeah,
Hey,
Lord's
Tom,
will.
yeah, Tom finna get like there's no other before. You know, see right now our people still can go to stores, they still can call Hoover, and they still can, you know, buy stuff, and they still can take their kids to school, their childs and stuff to school, and eat at restaurant. They don't know what's going on, man. You know, all hell finna break loose at this goddamn place anytime. You see what that big dummy said? Trump, he finna bring the National Guard, the troops, and everything, man. He finna hit this place. That's what, man. One thing about Esau, he wicked as hell, but he's smart with his wickedness. Order out of chaos, man. He finna make chaos where he can bring in order. He making the chaos, man. He making these people, grabbing these people, killing these people, slamming these people, and just getting in the body. But it's all because the Most High, you know, put it in him to do it. The Most High running this show, but Esau think he running the show. No, the Most High setting everything up where he can get ready to come in. Call the Most High to come back in a minute. He said all of this must be going on before he comes. You know, all kind of stuff going to, like right now today. Even the other goddamn countries over there fighting against each other. I mean, rioting and throwing down on each other, and you know, all hell breaking loose. And it started here. But Jake is goddamn, I don't know where the hell Jake at, man. Jake here, but he ain't here.
Wicked. He's wicked, huh?
Y'all said Jake down with the wickedness. You right.
Yeah.
He down with the wickedness. You see those goddamn Black Panther, you see the new Black man.
It's a setup. It's a setup. It's a setup. You know, everything is a setup.
That's right.
They want you to get down. You know, like you said, they're coming in with martial law, civil war.
Oh yeah.
They want the people to get roused up.
Yeah.
You know, black versus white, Black Panther. You got damn ICE, Proud Boys.
Yeah.
You know, and they'll hire your ass too, Jake. They'll hire your ass to get in, put on their uniform. They don't show their face. And what they're doing is they're wrangling up Israel, because Israel is a damn jackass. You know, he's a hard-headed, stubborn donkey.
Oh yeah.
That's what he is. You know, an animal that just stubborn, man. You stubborn.
Don't listen.
Yeah, and you fall for your own lust. The Lord going to turn you over to your own lust, because whatever you desire, He's going to give you it. If you don't desire Him and His ways, He going to turn you over to your own lust. And this is the book of St. John. Everybody read St. John 3:16. They don't keep reading it. You know, they get stuck on so loved the world. We explain to you that world He's talking to is Israel.
John 3:16.
Yeah, a world, the world that without end.
Yeah. Israel, like you said, I don't mean to cut you short. Cut you off there. I don't want to repeat, but you're right.
Yeah.
They stuck on John, and you see they got that sign over here on that's the 14th freeway. Before you come here, got John 3.
Yeah.
The big
That's
old
all
sign.
they got.
Yeah, one goddamn big John sign said John 3:14. What is that?
3:16. 3:16.
Yeah, John
3:16.
They so love the world. They got that one right there. Every call on here should be saved. They got this one little goddamn big old sign saying that.
We should go there and write what? I would have to look it up, but the one where he said, "I came only for the house of Israel."
Israel, that world should be saved. Israel, put that one right there.
World without end.
They'll be looking for us like we burnt down something.
Yeah.
Who put this sign up here? They be like, you know, we done something real bad, man.
Yeah. Vandalism.
Yeah, vandalism, goddamn devil, man.
Like, man, you guys fooling the whole earth.
Yeah.
And that's why the Lord said it's like the deceived and the deceiver is mine.
Right.
If you don't want to change and come back to the statute, laws, and commandments of Yahweh Shai, then that's on you. All you gotta do is think a little. All you gotta do is think, okay, I've been through all this hell. I see what's happening. I see guys standing on the corner preaching in garments of old. You know, what's their message? Because I've been to the churches. That ain't helped me.
Right.
I've been through all these jobs and businesses. I've been rich. That didn't help me. I've been poor. That definitely don't help me. What's gonna help me? What makes me feel complete? Well, knowing that you're an Israelite, or knowing that you the devil the Bible speaks of, that completes them too. Because when they come up and get their judgment, they're like, oh, that's why I'm so wicked. We do them a favor.
Yeah.
We do them a favor. Say, nah, you an Edomite, man. Just keep it stuck. Keep it stuck. Yeah, I know I'm an Edomite.
Yeah. Look, he like you said, we tell this goddamn, like you said, we get our people, tell our people what's coming, and you're Esau, the Edomite, so-called white person, you'll take your judgment too.
Yep.
And when we tell their judgment, they cool right here. That's what I'm doing.
Honey beer.
Okay, look, when we tell them their judgment, and then when they go across the street, they get bad.
Yeah. I am the devil.
I always said when they get right there, they know karate now. You know, they bad. They know karate way over there. But when they right here, they looking like, and we tell them they judgment, but when they get across the street, they all they tough over there. They know karate, they jumping there, kicking it.
Yeah. You know what? We got a bubble around us.
Yeah.
We got a bubble they cannot touch. You know, the angels got their hand on their mouth,
Yeah.
damn wrapping them up, and they're like, they walk away all gutted like a damn pig.
Bleed, spiritual bleed. They bleed there.
And when they got free, when they crossed the street, they get free. Like, F you, you know? F you. They come driving by.
Yeah.
Go get a job. Hey, we working. What you doing?
Throwing a finger at us, calling his names. They tough. You know, when they in the car, way over there, they tough. But when they right here, it's a different story though, you know?
Yeah.
Like you said, Carl, hey, one thing about us, we gonna protect ourselves to the fullest. You know, we not out here to start no trouble. We're out here, you know, for to wake up our people. You know, if you're another nation or somebody else, like I said, this ain't for you. Keep on going down the street. We're not telling you to stop. Keep on going down the street. Don't stop. And then come over here and act like you running something. No. You don't run a goddamn thing over here.
Get streets decapitated, and then you get a foot up your ass if you want to take it there. But
it's on the right though. Yeah. Now we gonna protect ourselves to the fullest, man.
Man, this is joy right here. This is the greatest work you can put. Yeah. The Lord said, "Blessed is the feet that preach the gospel." You know, many is called, few is chosen. He said the company, you know, the company is great. Yeah. A great company that published this word.
Right.
You know, this is the greatest joy. This is the greatest joy. Yeah, the world. We get sorrows, we get trials, we get tribulations. Yep. But man, the washing of the word, repenting, getting back on that thin and narrow path. You know, being refined like true gold, tried in the fire. You know, 7 times. It's like, man, I envision myself as a king, and like, you know, putting these damn devils in order. You know, having your family in order, because it's nothing like this world, the kingdom. It's like, man, you're gonna be ruling with a rod of iron. You're gonna be stern. You're gonna be. They're not like, you know, you spank your child. No, it's like, man, because we're gonna have to raise the kings and the princesses again. You know, and then we're gonna be whooping the ass of all the wicked. So.
Something like dope.
But here you do that, you know, you end up in jail. You know, you got some other people looking at you sideways. Yeah. It's not like we trying to kill them or nothing. No, we trying to raise them. Our people, lost. It's Babylon, confusion.
Look, we trying to raise our people right, our children right, for Esau won't have to kill them. But then when we try to raise them right, Esau put us in jail because he want to kill our children.
He like killing them.
Yeah, he like killing them. Right? He don't want you to raise them right for he can kill them.
Yeah, because you pursue blood, blood shall pursue thee.
That's right.
That's what the Lord said. Yeah, you raise damn devils, man. We raise them right. We send them to school. Yeah. You know, tell them, you know, hey, we raise them with respect. Respect your elders. You know, yes, manners, please, thank you. Yeah. Then you got these damn devils, you know, F you and damn smelling like a damn dog and
like
just.
Hey, dog.
Yep. Plagues. They got all kind of plagues. They got damn shit on their skin growing on them. You come close to them, you end up with a damn plague on your body.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord said, stay the hell away from them. be separate, be holy. You know, we got our own laws that we run by, and that's what Jake and Eve got to come back to, is the laws, because that makes you separate. That's our heritage. In Ezra says our heritage is the law. The heritage of the Hawaiians, they might have hula, cookouts. You know, they praise their different gods. Our heritage is keeping the statute, laws, and commandments. We stay away from pig. We keep a beard on our face. You know, we keep the Sabbath day holy. We keep all the laws, not just the 10 Commandments. We keep all the statute, laws, and commandments.
How y'all doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm blessed. Hey, y'all got any literature?
Literature?
Yeah.
So we read strictly out of the Bible. We go from the 1611 because it includes the Apocrypha, which shows who's the chosen people.
Right.
During the Grecian era.
You reading out of what? You reading out of Ethiopian Bible?
No, King James.
King James?
Yeah,
That's not a complete Bible.
Well, it got the Apocrypha.
Okay, yeah.
It got the
right.
Apocrypha.
I'm with y'all. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm just learning.
Yeah.
I just turned 74 this past last month. But this is the thing, man. I'm just look, for years and years and years, you go in a church, a black church even, you saw white Jesus.
Right.
And it was something wrong with that picture all of my life. And now the revelation of who he, but was he a Canaanite or what?
Who?
Jesus,
the Lord?
yeah.
No, he was a Hebrew. He was a tribe of Judah. Hebrews 7 and 14.
He's a tribe of Judah, that's right.
7 and 14. He's a Negro.
See, look, the son of him? Right. Right. Judah, the lion.
Well, tribe of Israel,
right.
I had the same thing you did. When I was I went to, I was the Baptist, like something about King Hall. And every time I go to that goddamn church, I see a white damn
Kingdom Hall?
King Hall. They doing wishes, yeah, my wife.
They
my
white like a son. They all twisted.
Yeah, they so bad.
Well twisted.
They bad. They got white Jesus everywhere.
They got, even in their literature, they got white people. You don't see no black.
That's right. Ain't that sad?
They always
all of them.
All of the churches.
Like, ain't none of them melanated.
That's right.
None of them.
That's right.
Blue eyes.
When the
But I mean, you know, and it don't make sense.
It don't.
Yeah.
How? When a man started to the continent of Africa, and then when man tried to get build a tower in the city of Babel, which was named after that tower, God came down and confused the language, and then people, because the Bible says that there was in that day the people were one, and they had one language. And everybody looked alike. It said they were one, and they shared one language. And God said, "Let us go down and confuse their language, because if they make it up here, there won't be nothing that they can't do." Read in the 11th chapter of Genesis. And look, let me show you something. Yeah, he was black. So let me show you how that happened. When God came down and language, people went, and the Bible says in my Bible, that God sent them in all parts of the world, in all parts of the earth, in all the world. So, but when he confused the language, they couldn't communicate. They couldn't understand one another, continue to build the tower. Right. So when he did that, they went in all parts of the globe. Some went into Asia, some went in what we know is Asia, because none of it is named there. And some went into Europe. That's where you understand? That's why people change so much, because of the elements that they were living under. That's what I get from it, and that's in the Bible.
Oh no, they didn't change because of the element they were living. They changed from the bloodline. Because you can have a baby by a so-called white woman, and he come out with blonde and blue eyes, and he's still black.
But in different parts of the world, there are different atmospheres and hemispheres.
Oh yeah,
and people change after especially after thousands of years, and they begin to take on whatever that atmosphere and hemisphere will change them to.
Look.
Animals do the same thing.
No, I know, but you get two so-called black persons, put them in the North Pole, they say down here, they're still gonna be the same color.
Let me show you something. It's the same thing as you would say even, there's different kind of goats.
Oh yeah.
All goats don't look alike.
That's right.
And when goats are in high mountains where it's snowing and whatnot, they have more hair.
Yeah.
When goats are not, they don't have as much hair. They could be the same goat, but you name them different because they live in different hemispheres that has changed them.
I see what you're
It's the same thing that happened to man.
Just like 12 tribes of Israel, this one these people all to the black.
We all the same.
We the same, but
That's why you validate.
We different colors.
We the same.
Yeah, we the different colors.
So that man came out of
Out of Europe.
so he came out of a man called Isaac. Isaac had Jacob and Esau.
Yeah.
Esau came out red.
Isaac was Abraham's first son.
Right.
I know he wasn't. Ishmael was Abraham's first son. Isaac was his second son.
But when he came out of Rebecca, when the two sons came out of Rebecca.
No, yeah, but you're talking about Jacob and Esau.
Esau, that's Esau.
Came out red
all of Genesis 25.
And Jacob had the same color everybody, came off of everybody. At that time had melanin.
But the Lord, because the Lord said, I got two nations inside of you, Rebecca.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So now remember, the Lord said that we a speckled bird.
Right.
That we a speckled bird, and that Ephraim, a cake unturned. Why? Because we went into he spread us to the four corners of the earth, and we made marriages with the women we wasn't supposed to make marriages with. So like you said, the element, so
I think a lot of stuff, well then that's two different reasons why we do
there's multiple reasons.
Yeah.
But no, so it's not so much a skin color thing, but a bloodline.
The bloodline, but the bloodline has the effect, because the bloodline has effects on the genealogy, and the genes that is what's manifested from our appearance.
Because like the Bible says, you all with your father are.
Yeah.
See, but the so-called white man, he wouldn't sound and like, and it's gonna go by your bloodline, and what's your mama either.
So your seed that comes out of you, if you go into a woman, that's your bloodline.
That's right.
But that woman's genes is also in the kid. So if she's a white lady, your child can come out white. But your child is, are you so-called African American? Your dad? Yeah, so you're Judah. So that child is white, blonde hair, blue eyes. But the blood that goes through his or her veins is so-called black. Judah.
That's my son. That's my only son. You ready to do it?
The lady, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what you're saying is accurate.
But the lady you laid down with, that you had him, was she a so-called black lady? Yeah, so
she was darker than me.
Yeah, but my point is that if you lay down with a white woman, which the Lord says, stay the hell away from other nations, you can have them as concubines. But anyway, beyond the point.
I just got up on what a concubine actually was because I Googled it and I know that she was like a chick on the side. She wasn't like a I thought, because I was Googling, I asked, was she like a common wife like you do today, and then the woman you're actually benefit of marriage. And she's my we call her my wife because we've been together for so many years. But the Google came back and said, no, she was not like that. She was his side. Yeah, that's what she was.
Right.
And she had no legal rights like the wife.
That's right.
She was a concubine.
Right.
And the reason why it was so, I was reading the scripture, and where was it at, man? It blew my mind. She had been raped. They wanted the man. He went into the city.
Everybody.
No, that's in what you call it, when the angels blind out. No, that's in Genesis. That's
wipe the back. Yeah, you talking about Locke's wife.
Judges, you
Yeah,
talking about
Locke's
judges?
wife. Yeah. No, this is a good man, and this was a 12.
The woman.
I'm reading that.
The woman.
When I was reading that, I can bring it to you. I can tell you.
The woman got raped. The woman got raped.
She got raped by multiple men.
Yeah, that was Judah's concubine. He ripped her into 12 parts.
12 parts and sent it throughout the 12 parts.
Judges 20. Judges chapter 20.
That's right. No doubt.
Yeah, you studying
that, man. Yeah, I was just reading that. You see, I forgot what book it was in. And man, it blew my mind, man. But she was his concubine.
But she slept. See, a concubine, that's your woman, right? But you the man, and
they raped her. She didn't voluntarily sleep with none of them. They raped her. Remember, he went to her father's house and got her. Remember?
Right.
And her father made him stay, in fact, over time, you know. And so when he was able to finally leave there, it kind of reminds you of Isaac when he asked for, what's her name, to be married. But anyway, when her father finally let her go with him, they were like later than what he thought they was. And so they went to this town, and they went to this man's house, the old man's house, and the old man was just like in Sodom and Gomorrah. And in the old man's house, these people in that town came in and said, send the man out. Who is he? They was like homosexual, and they wanted to have sex with him. And then the old man told him, no, God forbid, you can't do that. And he said, I tell you what, he said, he has a wife, let me send her out. And so that's how she was raped multiple. And when she came to him, she was dead already, because so many men had abused her. Yeah.
Check this out. So this is Judges 19, right? It says that it came to pass in those days that there was a king in Israel, a Levite, soldiering on the side of the Mount Ephraim, who took to him a concubine of Bethlehem, Judah, and his concubine played. This is the point here. His concubine played the whore. So that's why.
So she left, and that's what. I did say that.
So,
but it didn't grasp in my mind that karma.
She played the whore.
Right.
So then when they came back, her ass got raped.
Yeah, by
and
almost all the men in that town.
And he chopped her body in 12 parts for the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right. But she was already dead, from what I got from her.
Yeah.
Because remember, he had to put her up on the horse.
Right, because the next chapter says, Judges 20, it says, and the Levite, the husband of the woman that was slain, so she was killed already.
Dead,
Yeah. After they said it came to Judah that belonged to Benjamin, I and my concubine to God.
Right.
And the men of Israel rose against me and beset the house round about.
He was telling them like what happened.
Upon me by night and God to have been slain and my concubine have been forced that she is dead.
Mm-hmm.
So then they came about.
And dissected her body in 12 pieces.
Yeah, right here. And I took my concubine and cut her in pieces.
Right.
And I said throughout all the company of the inheritance of Israel, for they have committed lewdness and folly of Israel.
And then those men who he told because you know what, that was Joseph's youngest brother. That tried, it was what's his name? It wasn't Nathan. What's his name? Jacob had his two last sons, Joseph and the younger
Manasseh and Ephraim. Oh no, that's Joseph's sons. That's Joseph's sons.
Yeah, those are his sons. I'm talking about his brother, his youngest brother. His youngest brother was the youngest. And so that's the tribe that those people were from, who did that. I'm trying to recall his name. Was it Nathan?
Well, these are tribes, so Benjamin, yeah. So that's why I say he was from the tribe of Benjamin.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I didn't read.
So that's why we wear this.
Man.
So that's why we wear this. This is Numbers 15:38.
Okay.
Because remember committed whoredom, right? So
Right.
you get killed.
Right.
So that let me get it for you because this is important coming back to the Lord because we the Israelites.
Right.
So we're supposed to keep His statute laws and commandments. Deuteronomy 30.
Right.
So the curses, the reason we went into slavery because we didn't follow.
Right.
So now when we follow, the curses go back on our enemies and we become His chosen people.
Yeah, we disobey. And so like we were before 4,000 years. It was 4,000 years in 2019.
400, yeah.
Was it 400?
Yeah, because we went from 1619 to 1619 is when they initiated slavery from the west coast of
Right.
Africa
Yeah,
to
that's right.
1619 to 2019.
But when God cursed him, when was that? That was 400 years ago. Oh yeah, when he cursed him, like
Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy 28.
Yeah.
Way before 400. And in Jeremiah.
Yeah, because we've been through several captivities. This is our last captivity, the feet of the statue,
Right.
Babylon.
That's
So we went through a Grecian captivity, a Medes captivity, Persian, Egyptian captivity.
Right. That's what we got here telling our people to wake up on the last days. Man, I'm going through where I live, man. This people, man, wow. I got some neighbors, man. I'm way over in Indio, Carolina. You don't know who you could be next to sometime, I guess, because I didn't. I like the house and I bought it. My sister tried to make me buy over here in Ridgecrest. And over a period of 2 years, a little past 2 years, I got their oldest son jumping the wall smoking meth between my two swamp pools. The stuff is coming up through the ducts and outside in the vents in my house. And so I'm making noise about it, and he's doing more than that. Now he's stealing from me. More recently, even up on they stripped their roof, took all the off their roof, the shingles. And so now they stealing my shingles. Stealing my shingles,
They're going for your copper, your water pipe. That drug is bad.
Well, I had police out there at least, I'm sure about 7 times. And they have to come all the way from here. I'm 10 miles away. And I'm by myself.
You don't got gates? You can't put
y'all
gates?
and me, I don't even have a gun. You know, because I'm an ex-convict. I did time years ago. I'm 74. I did time when I was in my 20s. You know.
You can't put gates up to keep them out?
Not gates up. It's my the wall. It's a wall. All the wall is that he jumps over is my wall. That's why that same wall covers my whole property in the back.
So he's trying to hide.
My nerves, man. I guess, but he run around and he runs around with a burglary ring, I think. It's foul, man. Oh, with a burglary with some more people. Yeah, it's like, because he wanted to burglarize my son called me, he said, Pop, you know what, I'm going to send ADT out there to hook you up with an alarm system. And I heard this, and after the guy came out, the technician came out and did it, he said, well, the electrician is going to come out in a few days. If you don't come out here, call me and I'll get a hold of it. And that's like something that the dude when it came out of his mouth, dude never did show up. But I got the doorbell camera and I've got the sensors around the windows and whatnot. And in the back, I can't see nothing. You see it right here. Can't see nothing.
Put some on razor.
Razor wire. 82, yeah. So this is my backyard. This is the doorbell. What you got? So that's my truck right there. The white truck. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. So
battery charge.
No, that it said bring no battery, but it's not even plugged up. It's not even plugged up, and the electrician never showed up. You never showed up? Never showed up to this day. That's been what, 3 months ago?
You got to get the AET back out there.
We done burned their ears up over 2 or 3 months. We done burned their ears up I don't know how many times. What's wrong with them? Why they not coming out there? He said it's too far. Too far. The guy don't want it. What are you talking about? My son bought a system, and you're not fulfilling your daggone obligation.
And you're still paying for it. You're still paying for it.
It comes off his credit card.
But I mean, that's the kind of stuff, man, you go through. We
Yeah.
go through when
Condition of the paddle.
when you living for God, or when you know what I mean.